Okay, I don't think my last video is saved, but I had tried to send y'all tease on, somewhere I'm gonna be shooting next. A little haunted, like, cottage type house, actually bigger than the inside. We're taking this route towards Magnolia. Actually, we're gonna hit Almont tonight, and we're gonna wrap up with Magnolia. So Magnolia ghosts get angry when they hear this. See, because if you do it just right, with the suitcase I have, it's actually red. Sounds like a freaking horse's hooves. And it brings back bad memories, like the last moments of their death. But it's great to get them on camera and actually see that, people ain't shitting you whenever they see shit. It's more to make people realize, yeah, there's something there. You should not go there, you know? So, it's like, don't break in Magnolia, because, I'm pretty sure if y'all live in Seguin, freaking Transformers starts below. That's a transform, not a ghost. If you live in Seguin, then the damn, damn robbers in Seguin try to break into the Magnolia Hotel, which is also here in Seguin, Texas, downtown. It used to be a respite, actual hotel. It was gonna be a haunted bread and breakfast tour thing, but seasonal tours. I hate motion sensor lights. Damn, how am I gonna see? Things are broken. People install them wrong. People are dumbasses in this town. It didn't always used to be this way. People have just recently been getting stupider. People have always been kind of dumb in this town, but at least they were like Republican dumb. Like they didn't like you because you're black or whatever. But they were still pretty smart and at least talk like they had an education. I use a lot of slang because I don't know how many of you are like had an education, and I don't know how many people who are watching this just to criticize me and just be one of them idiots. So if you're one of the smart people, I apologize for insulting intelligence by using inferior language. Ooh, look at this. Don't trust this place. Child Advocacy Center. They are notorious for jumping on the bandwagon of, oh, well, a little kid's hurt, let's go blame somebody. Yeah, a bunch of old ladies. They're Republican ladies, that's why. Oh, look at that, fireflies. Let's see if we can catch one. Look at that. Fireflies out tonight. Fireflies are pretty cool. Just can't catch them on camera because they're too damn fast. I could, but I'm not that fast. Once I move my phone, they've gone. So, yeah. We're on our way to Magnolia Hotel. I hope I'm in the right direction. It's beyond that mansion, I think. Am I in the right vicinity? Only one way to tell. Yeah, we're behind that mansion. This is actually one of them Halloween tour parts, but it's been snobbed up. Snobbed up is a term I use for rich people. Like, oh, look at me, I'm so rich. They fucking ghosts hate that, unless they were like that themselves. Even then, they weren't like that. Actually, like that all the time. Behind closed doors, that was a facade people put on back then. Actually, drunken alcoholics or something like that. Rich people had real problems back then, especially when the Depression arrived. When originally the structure, older structure, originally stood here. When they tore it down, they recycled materials, and as you know, as I told you, recycled materials can get ghosts, because ghosts attach to things. You can't haunt. You ever heard this picture? You can't haunt rubble? Not true. Ghosts haunt rubble all the time. This is what they do. You'll see them roaming from battlefield to battlefield. Some of them. Because, how do they go from battlefield to battlefield? Well, Mikey Chin answered that question for me. Somebody I subscribed to. He basically said that if you have Japanese legend of a certain sword, very lethal and dipped in poison of some, I don't know what, remember what he said. It's been a while since, it's been 6 months since I watched that video. But I think it was a dart frog or something like that, or something related to that animal. Some sort of venomous, no, it was a venomous snake. It's a venomous snake in China. Cousin to the viper. That if you dip your sword in the poison of its fang, find with a Chinese scorpion, when the person dies, if they're evil, they will be entrapped inside that sword. And the person, if they are to bring dishonor, and if they'll kill themselves, like the Japanese code says, of the warrior, commit an honorable death. You come back like a coward or betray the family. They are cursed to carry that sword. And so that's how some in Japan, especially Japan, and even in the United States, there are certain. That's why you try to use pure silver also, and tips and stuff like that of swords, cutlery and stuff like that, because it wards off spirits. And it's believed in certain cultures that they'll reject it because when the person died, they don't want anybody clinging to the impurities in the metal, because it was considered offensive to their ancestors or whatever, especially in Japan. And so there's this one sword in display in a haunted museum. And so look at that. Here's a cleaner. I'll get back to the story in a second. This place looks freaking ancient. It's not haunted, because people bring the haunted shit and some are like dumbasses all the time, and all of a sudden somebody dies. If you want something haunted, look it up before you buy it. Like I did with that desk that I told you about. I was gonna buy it with my paycheck. Had enough money because the desk was like $60. Taxes. So I didn't because it's got a curse. Whomever owns it has to take the place of that ghost. And I ain't doing that. I'm sorry, I've made enough deals in my life. I ain't doing that. So on the Japanese thing. Yeah, even in America, you do something horrible enough and use a weapon to slay somebody enough times in battle, and it was unjustified. Like let's say you fought Civil War era and you killed some of your own troops as a coup or whatever. Well, depending on what the sword is made out of, you could possibly be in prison inside that sword when you die. So if you're passed on, people don't know, don't realize it, because it's subtle. And so, like I was just about to show you here, just like how people get attached or whatever. Like I showed you at the ghost peering at us. Yeah, I'm crazy like that. I'll go back to the same damn place and scare the shit out of me. So, yeah, they'll attach to that. But get this. They'll attach inside of it. And you can't destroy the spirit unless you destroy the item. It won't be like when people witches see aura and they see the spirit has like a connection to it. Like a connectional bond of emotional. This person has like their soul, very life soul essence imbued into the blade of like especially swords are haunted. Wow, I don't know what this is, but that's, we're not gonna shit here because people in this strip are assholes. Yeah, look at that light. It's like it always flickers. Yeah. It's kind of sad. No public restroom. That's like this whole side of town. Hardly anybody has a public restroom. They're that inconsiderate of your bowels or whatever, or your tract or whatever you have. People are that inconsiderate here. Oh well, I just want money. They're like cheap Chinese stereotypes. Whole fucking section only. They're Hispanic. I don't know how people get those beliefs in the first place. But for more information on the being connected to items after you die thing, go to Mikey Chin for information. yeah, so we're gonna cross the street here, and I'm gonna end the video here because I don't want to capture any cars. So 3, 2, 1, next video.